Hello and welcome to the content list section of the Notion for Artists template. Here is an easy and separated section for you to keep on top of important context in your art business. I know already we have important context like other artist friends in our phone, in our contact app, but we wanted to make a space dedicated specifically for your professional contacts. That way, it can save you time searching through a Google document, your phone, past emails, to find that information to help you connect with buyers, collectors, gallerists, etc. What we've done is we've taken inspiration from Google Forms, where in the past we have found success for ourselves and some different artists to have an easy form to be able to input data and contact information from different people that visit your booth, important collectors, as a way to store and populate this contact information into a database. So to start off, we have the form. You can use this form in one of two ways. You can use it yourself to easily input data into this database by pressing Share Form and opening it in another browser, or you can use this form to hand to people either through an iPad to fill out at a booth at a show, or with a QR code on a business card or a piece of paper. If you want to do the latter, we really recommend going through and checking these questions to see if they align with what you want to ask and how you want to phrase that. You can always come in by clicking on it and editing any part. If you want to add a description, simply go to the ellipses in the upper right-hand corner, click it, and you can click this button, Description. This toggles on and off this description to each question. If you want to make a section mandatory, you can select the Required toggle right here. If you want a question to no longer be required, you hit the ellipses, turn off the toggle. In general, this functions very much like a Notion form. You can preview this form here with the preview button to see what it'll look like. You can share the form, so that means you can copy this link, you can embed it into your website, you can convert it to a QR code, and I'll show you what it looks like when you open it on a browser, which is the same thing you can do with a tablet or a phone at any booth or event. Here you can see an example of this in your browser. Here it no longer permits you to edit it, but allows you to answer these questions. Once you are done, you can press Submit, and then you can refresh the page to give a new version of this form. That way you don't have to run back and forth between opening the same tab, and it functions just like a Google form would, where once you submit, it says thank you, and to get back to the questionnaire, you just press refresh. Now, if we get back to the contact list form, you can find our responses in this response tab, or also known as a response view. Here you will see the responses in a database form. The first answer you answered, first name, will be the sorting property, or what comes first in this database. So we made sure that the first thing that comes up is the first name of the person. Then, just as you answer these questions, the last name will come here. We asked, are you a ... and we allowed them to tag themselves. Are they an art collector or fellow artist? We allowed them to choose many tags so they can show up in these different sorted sections. If they have a Notion account, it'll show the respondent. You can type in any additional notes. We find this is very helpful if someone's looking for a commission, if there's a potential collab with an artist, with a gallery, if they have interest. If it's something like a gallerist, you can put in their company or affiliation. You can put in their email, how they discovered you. You can customize this tag. So again, in the form builder, how they found you. You can figure out if they are from an email, from an art fair, and customize that response there. You can see what they want to hear about, new work, newsletters, shows, their phone number, how they want to be contacted, and when you got that information. And last but not least, it is a great way to really stay on top of them. So, now that you have their contact information in a database, what now? Well, in the form, we have an easy board view where you can see some of the different tags of who they are, a general gallery, Well, we created a second tab to more easily sort through and look at these contacts. So here we have filtered the properties to show you their first name, their last name, who they are, and some of this key information. If you ever want to add a photo, say if you get close to them or it's an artist friend, you can always go in and add a cover photo and see a picture of them or a picture of you with them instead of their information. Next, we created several views based off of the type of relation they are: art collector, gallery representative, curator, museum professional, art consultant, press, and many more. This way, you can easily sort through and look at who are your collectors, who are gallery representatives you're talking to, and stay on top of and stay organized with your contact list. I hope this helps you in your art business journey, and thank you very much.